That's a big fish, John.
Oh man, this is my first bucket.
Alright, I think it bit you off. It's unbelievable.
That was awesome.
It's a 20+ pound muskie.
That was awesome.
If you're a fisherman like myself, I know at some point you felt the disappointment. You finally hooked that trophy-sized fish and he got off. Well, it happens every day. Now I know what you want to see. You want to see sport fish, like the striper or the smallmouth or the largemouth. How many times have you actually hooked a fish of a lifetime? What? You went to Heidecke Big Fish School? You know, that's kind of my point. Because your next cast could be a trophy of any species. A muskie, a walleye, largemouth, a smallmouth, maybe even a trophy hybrid striped bass. Now, I never intended to go out and target freshwater black drum, so common sense says, why not capitalize on the multiple opportunities that drum present to you? The strategy for fighting average-sized fish is different than it is for fighting trophy-sized fish. Big fish are smarter. That's why they're trophies. They've been there, they've done that with anglers already.
For those of you that are skeptical about catching freshwater black drum, trust me, you're mistaken. Because they fight like warriors.
Have you ever noticed how all the fishing shows, they speak in general terms? Everyone tells you what to do, but they never tell you how to do it. Fight the fish. Well, how? Set the hook. How? Work the bait. Well, how? Too many assumptions. Anglers want details. They want direction. They want knowledge. They want education. Now, you go to destinations for big fish. Go to Hayward, Wisconsin, or Ely, Minnesota, or the Florida Keys. You go there to find the trophy fish. That's not the place to learn how to land your trophy. You need to learn that before you go there. You know, I always noticed the difference between saltwater anglers and freshwater anglers, and I always wanted to bring that enthusiasm to the freshwater angler. And then one of my clients suggested, you know, it's probably that anticipation of getting out on salt water and catching big saltwater fish. I can relate to that. I love to catch saltwater fish. I love to combine my passion of scuba diving with saltwater fishing, but I didn't learn how to land fish in saltwater. I learned that here in freshwater, fighting big carp and big catfish. Now here's the great thing about freshwater black drum, is you can catch them all summer long, during the peak of the summer. And these lakes are built up above the ground to catch wind, so they're breezy and they're not that hot during the summertime. And I never saw another angler on the lake, and I caught smallmouth, largemouth, and big catfish all summer long. And the real bonus is you catch them casting like you're fishing for bass with my jigs and my custom flies. 85% of my clients are spin cast anglers. I want to take a few minutes to talk to fly rod anglers. Now, there is no substitute for experience. I don't know how many of you have actually caught a 4-pound plus fish on a fly rod. Now, I literally caught hundreds and hundreds of big fish, including drum, to prepare for this. I spent an awful lot of time and money and years trying to figure out how to do that consistently. Now, the average drum is about 6 pounds, and you can catch them up to 20. And I've had clients miss opportunities on 30-plus pounders, state records. Now, my point being this. You can use this as a learning tool, an exercise in handling big fish on light tackle, whether you use spinning gear or a fly rod. These drums present multiple opportunities to catch more than just a few big fish. So no matter what species you hunt, fresh or salt water, muskies, walleyes, stripers, drum, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, catfish. You'll have that experience under your belt on how to handle big fish on light tackle. So in closing, let's make some comparisons. Whatever career path you've chosen in life, you spend all that time and effort and experience to become successful. Well, fishing is the same thing. You spend all that time catching average fish, but now when that trophy bites and you don't get them in the boat or in the net, you ask yourself why. Well, it's because you haven't invested the time in how to handle big fish on light tackle. And freshwater black drum offer you multiple opportunities to gain the experience, so when the time comes you can seal the deal.
Hi everybody, it's Captain Bob, Kankakee River Valley Guide Service. We're out on Heidecke Lake and we're catching monster drums just like these on 8-weight fly rods. Give me a call. You haven't fished until you caught these hard-fighting cousin of the redfish. Love that sound.